Hey guys, Jay here. Happy Monday night. I got a surprise today. I can walk again. I can sit down. I can get up. I don't know what happened overnight. I had a nightmare where I got in a fight because I didn't take that laxatose. I'm supposed to take that every night, take the poison out of my liver. If not, it goes to my brain, and that's what screws me up, makes me violent and stuff. But I skipped last night because I wanted to be able to sleep. Because all this stuff does make you go to the bathroom all night. But not anymore. My nurse was here today finally. And she checked me. Everything checked out good. I was able to get down a step. I was able to go outside for a while. Which you figure in what, 1, 2, 3 months, I've only been outside going back and forth to the hospital. And that's it. So I was happy today. I got everything situated again. And like I said, I don't know what happened overnight. I talked to my dad and I just said a prayer overnight before I went to bed, and woke up this morning and just stood straight up and had the walker and just pushed the walker aside, and I was walking without it. Not dizzy anymore, not anything, but that happened before, and I'm not going to push it before my blood pressure dropped like that, but that's all she told me. My blood pressure machine, just keep on my blood pressure. If it's below 110, take one of those pills. So, haven't had to take any yet. So I check it before I attempt to go outside or anything. So, yeah, but poison, if I don't get it out of my liver, it causes me to black out and just go nuts. So, I guess it's probably why I had nightmares last night. But my dad ended up being in a nightmare. And I was beating the hell out of some guy. And I turned around, and I heard, "Hey boy," and I turned around, it was my dad, and I said, "What are you doing there?" And he said, "I come here to wake you the hell up," and I'll wake up. I did. I woke up, and I was shaking. I was all messed up. So I took some of that early this morning, and I took it tonight. So keep it going, keep it out of me. So I said eventually it'll clear out, and I don't have to take it for a while. So I'm actually doing pretty good. I also got a call from Parish Medical Center, the billing department. I get another check back for $958. That's what I overpaid before the insurance changed over. So insurance covered that much, so they're reimbursing me for it. So, which is going to work out great. But I could do today. When you're down in the dumps and you figure you can't get any further down, turn on an episode of Chris and Harley show. They went to dropped her kid off so they could sneak to Dairy Queen. And she's like, "I feel like a tourist. I feel like..." I'm thinking, yeah, you assholes. Because you get to walk through the front door for once instead of in the back of it. Get a big green box. they run this thing because the security guards right around there. And they sitting there trying to say once it's in the dumpster, it no longer belongs to the store. Hell, it don't, because it's private property. So it don't matter if it's in the dumpster or not. It's on private property. It'd be like me taking my push mower outside to work on, leaving it sit and come in and get a drink, and go back out with some assholes pushing it down to his truck. It's theft. I wasn't giving it away. He was just taking it. Well, private property. So, but I don't know. I turned them two on today just to see what they were up to. Same old shit. Chris filming himself pulling a wagon around. And her multiple personality videos. Well, one thing he said caught me. He said he was on there this last video he made, Woman for Money. He said he'd like to at least have $25, $30 to get through the rest of the month. He said he pretty much already sold everything. He said to get through the rest of the month until I get paid. So if he's on welfare or gets disability or something, and I don't know. Anyway, you guys, like you said, cheer me up when I do talk to you, and I got up so I was happy as the Lord. I was able to sit down and get back up on my own, like nothing, just like I was never sick. Like I said, I come back here and knocked on wood. So I checked my blood pressure before I went to bed. It was 113 over 70 something, so it was not bad. But I'll check it again in the morning after I take all my medicine. Check it again in the morning, and before I get up, I go out and I'll get my yogurt and a Jello, one of my drinks. That'll be my breakfast, probably my lunch and my dinner. I don't know, I just don't have an appetite. That's what she weighed me. I told her I'm down to 158. She said I'm almost 30 pounds below my weight for my build. She said you need to start eating bread and pasta or something like that and gain some weight back. And she said, of course, she said the better you get, the more you want to eat. Your appetite will come back. She said, so it's really no big deal. Right, that's I told her about everything that was going on, and she said, you can't sit there and worry yourself sick. That's something you can't control, or you can, but you have to take your meds. And she said, you got a new doctor now, so until you see him, and he takes my insurance, so, you know, so I'm good to go as far as that goes. But yeah, as far as today went great. Like I said, I'm starting to get happy again. Melody, I'm gonna get up in the morning and shave my beard off, and probably cut my hair. But see what happens. Well, it'll be after I eat my breakfast, but I just said shave my beard off, cut my hair, get cleaned back up. That's just when you're bummed out, like I said, my facial hair just grows and grows and grows, and I don't care. Well, I don't care, but, you know, when you're that depressed. But That's what that nurse told me today. Yeah, I said, "There's days I don't even feel like moving or getting up and getting out of bed." She said, "It's called depression." She said, "The only one who can quit trying is you." She said, "But you're doing good right now, real good." She said, "But you get up in the morning and start doing stuff again." She said, "You're walking now, but keep your walking nearby." She said, "Start doing stuff again and, feel useful again." Boy, she's right. I get depressed because I can't work. I can't do nothing like I used to. And it's like, what the hell's the sense of even getting out of bed? But tomorrow, well, I guess I was out of bed today. Went outside and sat for a while when the sun was out. Then I clouded up and stormed the rest of the day. But tomorrow, I don't know, it's supposed to be the same forecast now, but tomorrow I'm going to go outside and mess around for a little bit. Maybe try to pressure wash a little bit. Like I said, I ain't pushing it, so I'm just going to do what I can do, and that's it. But anyway, I just want to tell you guys, I do love you all. Bella, I'm sorry for barking at you. And I'm sorry for barking at all of you, but I did talk to Tom. It's going to make Melody probably upset. He's not working for her anymore or anything. But when I was sitting outside, he stopped by and asked me if there was anything I needed him to do. And I said, "No." I said, "I already told you, Tom." He said, "I don't mean for pay." He said, "I'll come here and help you as much as you need." He said, "You don't have to pay me anything." I said, "I shouldn't have to pay you anything. You took enough." He said, "I know." And he said, "Now make sure you get it back, one way or the other." Right, so that's water under the bridge. The money's already gone, so. I said, "You told me you mow the grass for $50 a month. It ended up being $200, $300, and I said, and it just kept going up from there." I said, "Then when you went to work, you just started at Walmart for me. You charged me almost $100 just to pick up my meds." I said, "Then you got to the point where you just wouldn't, you kept just let the stuff out in the garage and walked out with all the change. You didn't come in to ask me if it was all right to keep it." I said, "So," I said, "I'll think about it." I said, "As of right now, no, I don't have nothing for you to do." So he said, "All right." And then he put his fist up, fist bumped me, so I did. I don't like fighting with anybody, but like I said, I was friends with him for a long time, and they never expected that from them, but I know shit happens. Right now, everything's working out great, and I'm not gonna depress myself over anything else. Like I said, now Melody not working for me anymore. And if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm gonna give you a call. I'm gonna try to, but that nurse give me melatonin to help me sleep at night and relax a little bit more. So I'm gonna try that and see what that does and go from there. Alright guys, so I'm gonna get going. I love you all. And thank you for all the thoughts and prayers and everything. Because like I said, I don't know where this comes from. One day I just get up, I'm able to walk. I can't sit down on low stuff because the back of my legs are so weak. I couldn't get back up. Like when I went to the bathroom, I wasn't strong enough to get back off the toilet. I had to get back on my knees and go back to my room. And then my mom had to lift my legs up. So, not anymore. I'm up, down, walking around. I'm not dizzy. But I pray to God it stays that way. I don't want to be going back to the hospital again, ever. Got some summer left. I'd like to spend it outside in the sun and get some stuff done. Anyway, okay guys, I love y'all. God bless y'all. Please subscribe, and share. Daddy, don't forget the damn likey button. I'm praying you're alright, because I haven't heard from you in a long time. You, Victoria, a lot of people I haven't heard from. Okay, I'm gonna get going. Love you. Good night.